Hey, today's going to be a really, really fun live stream. We're going to be working on Twisted Tower, and we're going to be just working through a bunch of... Hold on one sec. We're going to work on a bunch of bugs today that we're getting reports for from the demo. So far, the demo's going great. We're at almost 700 reviews. Very positive on Steam, which is amazing. Super duper excited. Proud of what was accomplished with this game. Hey, so we are getting a few bug reports and a few optimization issues. And so if you've played the game and you're in the chat, let me know of any weird optimization stuff that we need to work on together here to get this working. So come on in. Jason. Getting some sun is what I'm doing. Hey, and I deserve it. I just told Jason before I started this live stream that I was sitting in the hot tub for an hour just now because I deserve it. I've been working my booty off for the last couple months, and this is nice having this sort of having the demo successfully launch. And in fact, I saw it on a few categories on the Next Fest page, which is really cool. People seem to love it, you know. They seem to love the demo. But yeah, we got some optimization issues. You got stuck on some geometry. Well, that is no good. We can't have that. Hey, wanted to say a huge thank you. In fact, huge shout out to Jeffrey Meyer. Jeffrey Meyer just enrolled in full-time game dev. I think it was yesterday or today. Means the world to me. Alexander, Thierry D, Thomas S, Anish B, Sergio K, David W, also enrolled last week in full-time game dev. Hey, this means a lot to me, guys, when you enroll, because, well, it supports the channel, supports the podcast, keeps the YouTube stuff chugging along, which really means the world to me. So if you want to check it out below, you can get 25% off for the next 5 days. I mean, it really depends on when you've actually clicked the link below. Everybody who clicks the link, they get a 5-day coupon for 25% off full-time game dev. So check it out below. You're going to learn everything I've learned in the last decade of making indie games. You're going to learn not only how to hit the Steam front page, which I've done multiple times. I just did it last week with my demo as well. But I can also teach you how to get a publisher, how to get kickstarted. With Kickstarter, I've done that multiple times, both of those multiple times. In fact, I'm currently signed with 3D Realms right now on the game we're about to work on. So check it out below and join 4,500 students worldwide. And who knows, maybe like Chris Stair or Bart or Everflux, you'll be able to, take what you learn and go full-time indie, which is really, really cool. Can't make any promises, but I can just tell you what I've done. It's a great course. You're going to learn a ton. It's massive. I think it's 40 hours plus. So check it out below. Okay, let's jump into Unity today, guys, and I will check on the chat here. Congrats on the Next Fest success. We'll see. What the demo itself. We launched that I keep saying we. It's just me. I launched that a week and a half ago. It's been amazing. So the success of the demo, hands down, amazing. Now, whether Next Fest is beneficial, that remains to be seen, because it just launched. I don't really know. Let me look at the the traction today. I can look at Steamworks and I don't know, maybe see some data. But let's jump in, guys. Ooh, no, we can't get tired right now. Not in the middle of a live stream. Okay, guys. First glitch is right over here. How many of you played the demo, by the way, and you recognize this scene here? The first glitch is you're able to get stuck inside of a quad. It's an invisible quad right here that it sort of keeps you protected from falling down there, or able to get up here after you fall down, because it breaks the whole game if you can. Thomas updating the stream title. Mother F. Hang on one sec. This is so annoying. This is why I don't multi-stream, because it's always broken. It's always broken. So frustrating. Son of a... Okay, hang on. Let's make a game. Let me find the right title. Hold on, guys. So, by the way, you played it. It was great. Sweet. Awesome. You're going to try it on Linux? Good luck. You like all the interactions in the demo? That's great. It's very, very cool. At least twice, Jason. Jason is a snark. All right, I'm going to fix this title. Episode 160 of Let's Make a Game. Pretty sweet. I love myself, and I love what I've done with my life, and I love that I just hit episode 160. So I don't know what that means. Let's jump into Unity, guys. I want to see, actually, let's go to my financial data. I want to view how many wish lists I've got on Twisted Tower. Give me just a sec here. How's everybody's game dev life going, by the way? What are you guys working on today? Came here for game reviews, found game dev. Sorry. No, we're just going to make a game. Y'all can leave if you want to watch me play other people's games. We're going to just hang out and make games. Why not, you know? I really enjoy making games too. I can't just stream everybody's games all day, you know? So let's see here. Wish list data. We're getting close to what I want. I can't say it. I wish I could. I just don't know if my publisher's okay with me saying the numbers. But we got... I will say this. I could show a chart. This, my friends, this is why, like... this is why launching a demo is important, you know. 100 billion wish lists. So I think it's been like, this is like a week. And you can see that most of the time our average was somewhere between 5,100 and 1,000 additions for the last week daily. And you could see, I thought it was going to, you know, stop, but something popped it up. I don't know what it was, but look, we got almost 2,300 yesterday. So I wonder what next fest will be, because this remains to be seen what next fest will do. So yeah. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into Twisted Tower, and we have these invisible quads here. This one here is causing some issues. So you can actually turn the mesh renderer on, and you can see why it might be an issue. I can go through it on this side, right? So I can go out this way, but I can get stuck inside there, right there. So what I want to do is actually move it right here, so that there's no way to get in it at all, right? So that's the idea. Negative 450. Is that a correct number? Why do I want it negative 450? That's not a nice, clean number. What am I doing here? Hang on. What does it want to? What do we want it to be? Negative 90, of course. So nice and clean, stuck in there, so that the player cannot get in there, and that's about all we need. We'll turn off the mesh renderer. That was a big problem I found when I was playing the game. I was like, wait, how did I get stuck in there? This one, same sort of thing. I don't know if it's as problematic, but yeah, you want it to be snug in there. And that's because these disable, and you can go through. Problem is, though, you can get back up, which is a huge problem. I don't want players to be able to do that. And yes, this is, in my opinion, this is standard protocol with making games. You have all these edge cases that you have to fix. It's especially a problem with linear first-person shooters. It's a very fine-tuned. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's the worst. It's really not good for your budget, but you have these fine-tuned edge cases that you got to solve. So All right. Did either of your other games pop off like this with wish lists? No, not really. It was always really steady. Benefits of like, digital marketing 101 is free goodies, free goodies, free goodies, free goodies. Offering free stuff to people and capturing leads is like the bread and butter of digital marketing. So it's no surprise to me that demos are kind of the way to go about getting wish lists these days, you know? I don't think we never did that. I never did that with Pinstripe or with Neversong. Why am I not giving other games love for Next Fest? Because I've been working my butt off on this demo and I'm going to push it. But good luck to all the demos out there. But hey, I got to move. I got to get going with this demo. We got to make some money. All right. Let's see here. Jom, that's totally fine. Jom says, personally, I've given up on game dev. I feel like I just don't enjoy it enough. I understand. I really do. And I definitely wouldn't want to push anybody to stay in a industry they don't enjoy, you know? So that's totally fine. This, I'm going to delete. People get stuck in here and it drives them crazy. So we don't really need that there. Okay, rebake the occlusion culling because we just removed something from the entire static mesh library, I guess you'd call it. So we want to rebake it. Congrats on the good demo launch. Thank you. Thomas, would you ever go back to making 2D games? Yes, I've thought about it a lot. Yeah. It's easier for me to stand out, I think, as a 2D game developer because I could do my own sort of illustrated style. So whatever you're best at, whatever you're really, really gifted at is where you really want to spend your time, right? And if 2D game development is something you're really good at, then you should probably consider it as a way to stand out, you know? All right, we've baked everything. 481 kilobytes of a bake. So that's good. I'm going to assume that works. I'm not even going to test it, which is knock on wood, right? Next up, we've got escape from the pause menu. Do I really want to deal with this right now? This is a big one. You can't press escape to get out of the pause menu, which is hilarious. And it's a way bigger problem than it sounds. It's a way bigger thing to solve. Oh boy. So basically what we need to do is I need to figure out how the options menu works because I haven't touched it in a while here. This back button here, it has some kind of listener on it, and we're going to use that same kind of listener for escaping. So let's see here. Let's go to the back button right there. Yeah, there's nothing here, I don't think, that listens for back. I think it's the listening occurs here. Options menu input. Let's see if there's a code here that listens for pressing the back button. And then I need to incorporate this into the pause menu. The UI in Twisted Tower looks incredible. It is put together so poorly, and it's just because we had 5 hands on it at one point. It just became a big mess. Hey, I'll take the blame. I will. I'm happy to. Quit options. There it is. So that is occurring how? There it is, on back. Good. So what we need to do is use that to go back from the pause menu. So let's see if we can solve this. Let's go to our pause menu. You really okay? So HOM says I really like Brave Boy. You should really give it some light, man. Oh, I'm nervous about it, guys. Brave Boy, it's so buggy. And it's so derpy. And I don't know if I should give it light. Yeah, the Brave Boy demo launched today as well. Let's see here. Yeah, this right here launched. But I'm really scared to promote it at all because I don't know why. I feel like it's not there yet, but I also want to release it because I don't know if I want to finish it. So it's like, let's just put it out there, see what people think. I just don't know what to do about it. So if you want to play it, just Google Brave Boy demo and see what you think, I guess. Pretty nervous about it. But it's one of those things where I don't have zero expectations for it. So just see what happens, I guess. So let's go ahead and go back here and get this pause menu working. It's these small things that matter, guys. There it is. And it's attaching. Where does the pause menu appear? There it is. Why is that called pause? See, I told you. That's called pause menu, and then this is called pause menu. Okay, we have a pause menu manager. And so what we can do is we can go on unpause. Here it is. So I believe what I can do is paste that there. It's an input action. And then we should just unpause it. But input actions, you have to set up. How do you set up input actions again? It's such a mess, I'm telling you. I can't even remember. I'm going to close all this. This was something that people were really, I almost swore, I'm sorry. Trying not to, complaining about. And I get it. I really do. No, it's released. The Brave Boy demo is released. Go play it. Would you ever get Timothy Kane on? Yeah, I'd love Timothy Kane on. No, it's released, guys. You're telling me to do it. It's released. I just haven't promoted it. The new input system is such a pain in the butt. I wish there was a component that was just did it all. And then you could just assign events, but I don't think you can. So let's do that. On back input action. But we also need to assign on back. So we need to go to. Oh, this is so gross. UI sucks. It's just the worst. Options menu. There we go. And then it's right here. On back. But that's not assigned anywhere, is it? Is it? I get so confused. On back. I gotta put that somewhere, right? Don't I have to create a listener for that? Or do I? Don't I have to put a listener on? There it is. No? Do I not need a listener, guys? Thomas, I really enjoyed the Brave Boy demo. I do have some thoughts, though. If you have some time to see if I can mock up a different camera idea. Yeah, the camera's a real pain in the butt for that game. Seth Oluyanen complained about the escape. Yeah, lots of people did. I'm going to just do a debug.log. I doubt this is going to work. go back. Do I have any input actions here? On the pause menu, I don't. On submit. Yeah, but where's that? Where? I get so confused by the new input system. That usually there's a listener somewhere. But we'll see if on back does anything. And that's escape, right? So let's go to input manager. For the input actions. So on back, yeah, we have to define what on back is. So we have UI here. Yeah, there's no back. There's a cancel. So it's not defined, you know? So this needs to be declared somewhere. Don't you have to declare an input action somewhere? Let's find a different class to look at. I told you guys, the UI stuff, the menus, I'm so bad at this stuff. But I power through and get it done. Yeah, you're right. Just restart Brave Boy. I got you. Oh no, this game restart this because of the UI. Isn't that the temptation though? But you just gotta for me, I've always said, just power through and get it done. Input actions. Where are they being stored? There's events here. Wow, okay. Let's hit play. I know it's not going to work, but just give me a sec. No, it's not nighttime right now. Yeah, so we need, son of a, okay, hang on one sec, guys. I'm going to go to the menu, because this is where I spent most of my time last week, was hanging out in this main menu. And there was a lot of, menu manager. We did this a lot. We did the backspace thing, escape, all that stuff. On back, it's right here. How does it know what that means? How does it know what that means? Do you know what I mean, guys? How does it know what that means? On go back. Surely I'll get an error. Nope. How does it know what that means? Surely it's somewhere. Bye, Jason. How do I know what that means? I got this working last week. Don't you add a listener up here somewhere? Y'all, my brain is killing me. What is happening? Look, there's the input action, get move request. There's get sprint request. But where's it being stored? Where is it being stored? How does it know what that means? Get sprint request. Where is that? How does it know what that means? Like, we go to our controller and we go to our get sprint request, where is it showing up? What? There it is, get sprint request. How does it know what that means? Yeah, there's the events. We have an action map. This is player input, and that's player input manager. And these action maps appear because of the player input. From what? What? I'm going to look at this main menu really quick, and I'm going to see how this credits things work. Because if I hit play here, go to credits, and I press escape, it goes back. Okay, so if we go to our credits, I did this in the credits menu. Yep. On back, it's right there. There we go. There we go. Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, you have to call it or do, I don't know what you would call this. You just start it. I don't know what that means. But it's on enable. So if we go back to the pause menu, I'm telling you guys, this is the last thing that I should be working on because I'm just not very good at this stuff. This stuff I'm just bad at. Pause menu, good. We got the pause menu manager, awake. We could do on enable, I think that's fine. And then we have the back action. Well, where's the back action being? It's right here. Oh, I hate this stuff. It's so gross. So messy. And it's probably my fault, I'll be honest. On back. There we go. So back action is being... I have to reference it? Yeah, okay. So it should be right here. There we go. There it is. And we're going to go to back. Or quit. We could do quit. Cancel. UI cancel. I have an interesting thought though. Hang on tight though. So it's cancel, which is any. I don't know what that means. What about close overlay? That's escape. Backspace. Button is back. So we could do close overlay. I think that could work. Yeah, we'll do that one. Does that make sense, guys? Probably not. Just because I know that this is a mess. So we'll do close overlay. Save it, and we're going to see if this works. All right, you ready? Let's open up floor 1. And we'll go from there. By the way, those of you just joining us, Feel free to check out today's sponsor, Full-Time Game Dev. And by the way, I'm sponsoring myself. So check out today's sponsor, Full-Time Game Dev, which is my massive course. It's 25% off today for the next 5 days, depending on when you click that link below. The timer will start. You'll learn everything I've learned in the last decade of making indie games full-time. This is my 3rd commercial release, my 3rd published game. I've been kickstarted multiple times. I've actually signed 4 publishing agreements. The first one went really, really south, and I learned a lot from that. But I have signed 3 other publisher deals. This is published by 3D Realms, so I teach about all of that and also how to make games as well. So it's a massive program. If making indie games from your bedroom is something you're interested in, check it out below. You know, I think we're ready to hit play here. All right. Escape. Nope. I don't think I've assigned it yet, maybe? I don't know why. Oops. Wait, what? I think if you're working on your dream game and it's your first game, it's probably not. Probably not the best idea. But if I do this... No? Look, man, that's weird. So on back is set up there. And when I go to on back here, it goes to unpause, and it should say go back. But it doesn't. And I'm curious as to what's going on here. Try again, Thomas. So this, to me, it feels like everything's fine. We're setting up the back action on back here. It's declared here. And then it should unpause based on this, right? It should say go back in the log. So why are we not getting this? Well, let's take a look, guys. Right there is the back action. Let's see. Does anyone know? What about pause? We could try pause. Does anyone know why that's happening? Maybe the input action is disabled during gameplay? Nope. Look, guys. There's the pause menu. If I press escape, it appears. I will figure this out today. I will. It's gonna work, and it's gonna be like shockingly simple. I did. It's right there. Go back to. Good. I could also do on enable. We could do that as well. But yeah, I think that's a reasonable next check. Enabled. Good. Maybe it's on enable. It's not registering it. Have you considered using the old input system? No. It might be unsubscribed somehow. You might be right. What's the problem? We're trying to get the escape button to register on the pause menu. So there we go. Enabled. Look at that. So it's enabling just fine right there. But when I press the button on back, nothing happens. Is my gamepad plugged in? Guys, we're going to solve this, I swear to you. Okay, guys, let's look at this together. FPS controller. Here's our pause menu. It could be that it's... That's funny, Purple Cloud. You've had this issue too? Oh, man. It could be that that's not actually activating. I don't know. But look, here it is. Player action map. Pause. Sometimes on enable gets called too early. You might be right. We'll do that and see what happens, guys. Yeah, it sucks, man. I hate this stuff so much. I appreciate Unity trying with their input system, but man. On back has a parameter. I'm pressing escape, nothing's coming up. On back has a parameter. No, it doesn't. Does it? No, that's the input. There's back action being used on the credits menu, and it's right there. Public void. It's the same syntax, and it works great. And for some reason, maybe I need to disable it. Golly, this is so gross. On enable, on disable. Just getting rid of that back button. Is that script attached and activated to the menu UI? Yeah, I mean, these are registering. Like, these debugs are being... These are firing. Unpause and back. Those are firing, so the script is working. It's just for some reason, this, the back button on back here isn't. I'm not even getting the debug.log. And look, it's... Wait. Yeah, plus equals on back. It's right there. The pause menu disables game controls. No. Actually, maybe. You might be... Maybe? Let's double check and see if we can do a UI one. Because there's two sets of controls. So let's go to our pause menu here. UI cancel. Or UI unpause. Apparently I have an unpause. I didn't realize that. Let's open it up and double check. UI's unpause is escape and cancel. Let's try that. No, minus equals is on the disable. This is plus equals. Yes! Oh, it feels great. Oh. Now it doesn't work here. Now it doesn't work here. Is it because it unregisters? Let's do this. Let's pretend none of this works. And see if that screws up anything. Because it could be that options menu just doesn't work. Going back, I don't know. I didn't do it. You guys did it. Thank you so much. Woo! Yeah! Okay, I'm going to get rid of all that crap and see what happens with that new back button. Because if I go into the options menu, suddenly that doesn't work anymore, which is not a good thing. Okay, that is interesting. Got it. Okay, so it's this right here, I believe, that's the problem. You can't unregister that. That's not good. Wait, what? On enable, do that. On disable, don't unregister it. I don't want to do that. I think it's this that's causing the problem. Right, guys? It's causing the next one, I don't know, to unregister, which makes no sense. I don't know what's actually happening. That's great, Spectrum. Spectrum says, I'm listening to you in the background, and your voice is helping without doing much. Okay, let's see. Good. I told you this was going to be a big problem, guys. I can't go down to that back button. Can I click it? Yeah. So, how do we do this? Well, we need to register No, we need to check, do some kind of conditional check. Yeah. We just need some stupid option. Okay, this one. Options transform. If options transform equals does not if options dot game object dot active self equals true, do not close. I think that's probably what we need to do. Unpause. Okay, so we'll just do a simple if statement here. If options dot transform dot active self, oops, I told you, game object dot active self, if it is set to true, no, if it's set to false, you're good. And we're not going to unregister those events. Morgan says, Thomas, did you decide on your sound effects course? Yeah, I'm going to make that next month. So it should be available like it in April. What? Okay, hang on, guys. We're going to figure this out. You don't want to disable any of this, right? You don't want to enable it either. It's fine as it is. Why do I need to enable it at all? Shouldn't it be enabled by default? So that to me is just messing up my line of thinking anyway. Failing to unregister events will cause a memory leak. So you're saying on disable we need to do minus equals? Like that? Well, we'll do that in just a sec. Definitely should unsubscribe when subscribing on this on enable. Oh, that's one way to do it. Yeah, you could do it like that. You could do minus equals right there. I think that'll do just fine, right, guys? But what I want to do here is I would prefer that I don't want this to work right now. Let's just make sure that the getting out of the options menu still works. If it still works there, then we can move forward with it working on the main page. Okay, got it. Okay, good. So, that's great. We need some kind of conditional check that says, hey, don't close the pause menu if we're in the options menu, right? Which means options transform. What is options transform? It's right there. So if that equals true, so what's happening in real time? Let's take a look. So if we go to our pause menu, here it is. So it's currently deactivated, as is the options menu. If I do that and then go to options, that's set to true. The pause menu, it's still listening, right? And so when I press escape, it's doing it too quickly. It's doing it too quickly, right? Right? So we need some kind of wait time or something. Yeah, but what is back, Wrathful? You know? Escape, if I'm on the options menu, how do I go back? Intuitively, guys, how do I go back? I'm playing on the keyboard, I'm not using my mouse. Intuitively, how do you go back? Intuitively. I'm on this menu, I'm using my keyboard, or I'm using my gamepad. How do I go back? Especially gamepad. You press B, right? And then you press B again to get out of the pause menu. Or start, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So we have to figure out why this is closing. I think it's because I feel like it should wait until it's released, you know? Like if we go to this UI cancel, interactions, press, and it should be release, right? I've never gotten this to work, actually, guys. Does anyone know why this doesn't work? So cancel, it should be release only. So weird. I've never gotten that to work. So if some kind of yield. First off, if options menu, we were so close. We were so close. if it's set to true, or it's not active, then unpause. But it's still not going to work. I totally agree with you, Zaniac. I totally agree with you. There was too many hands on the menu system. There was like 4 or 5 people. Maybe 3, but still. Dang it. I guess. Really? You think so? Active in hierarchy? You think that's the one? It doesn't matter. It's still happening. But it is active, isn't it? Yeah, but we're checking to see, is it not? If it's not activated, good, then we can unpause. Right? Yeah, it's still a problem. Is it activated? Yes. So don't go back. Or don't unpause. But if it's not activated, then it will unpause. So we need some kind of yield here. Is it possible, I say, to do... Oh. What did random say? Yeah, I'm sure you're right, random. I'm not going to argue with you at all. We're going to make sure this goes back to what it was. We'll remove the press behavior here. We need some kind of conditional check to disallow the player from doing anything, you know? I'm gonna do something really gross. You guys ready? I'm gonna do this on stream live, and it's gonna be embarrassing. It's gonna be gross. I feel like we need some kind of a coroutine that allows the pause menu to be used. You bet, good Reverend. Tell your son I said hi. It could be... Watch this. Boolean allow unpause equals true. This might be pretty straightforward. We shall see. Allow unpause equals true. And it's going to be public, but we'll hide it in the inspector. I don't know. No, that's not going to work either. That's awesome, good Reverend. How do you do key up? That's all I want to do. How do you do key up? Does anyone know how to do key up? That's what I know this is my fault, and I know I should figure this out better and be smarter and blah, 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 and be better at Unity. How do I do key up? because that sort of solves it. How do I do a button press release calling a function, or a keyboard press release calling a function in Unity's new input system? Is that really, it's really that simple? Invoke, check if paused. So she's saying, create an input action asset, blah, 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 add an action type, bind it to a key, and in your script, subscribe to the canceled event to detect when the button is released. What? Does this make sense to anybody? I'm sure it does make sense. I really do. I believe that it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'll take it, I guess. Sorry, my brain is getting a little fried right now. Back action, on back. Okay, so those are the words. Use back action instead of button action, and on back instead of on button. She'll just rewrite that and it'll be pretty straightforward. All right, there we go. So that's on enable, and then we have on disable. I don't think this is going to work. Wait, what? On back released and on back pressed. So this is on back pressed. So this is pressed. And then this is going to be the release. Released. And that's when the pause will occur. Now, it's probably going to be a problem, but we're going to try it. Do not call the disable method, though. Why? Hold your thoughts really quick, okay? I don't know why you feel like I should not disable it. But I trust you. I just need to, let me test this out first. So what we should see here is we should see only when I release does it close, right? So let's try it out. That's the theory. No, Zaniac, we're not using that method. I love you so much. I love you more than anything, but that's not how we're doing things. We have key binding issues. All keys can be rebound in this game, and so that's why we have to use this method. Wrathful Slime says, I have a bad feeling about this. Unity! Oh! Wait. There it is. Okay. Sorry. Okay, it's not Unity's fault yet. Hang on. NullX thinks you're so smart. NullX, get a life. I know. You're right, Turtle Tank. Shh. Quiet. Precious. Oh, that felt amazing. Okay, so that doesn't work anymore. Because what you said, which is disable. We don't need that crap. Okay? Now, it's probably more advantageous to have this occur on the options menu than it is on the pause menu. So we'll try it. Okay, that felt pretty good. That made sense. Did you guys see that? So the problem here is this. If we go to the options menu, FPS controller, we're so close, guys. If we go to the options menu, by the way, those of you joining us, those of you who are just joining us, just remember, if you want to join full-time game dev, it's 25% off below. If you click the link, it'll start a timer for you, 5-day coupon. Check it out below if you're interested in getting 25% off and joining 4,500 students worldwide. Alrighty. Learn how to make games, but also learn how to actually get funded on Kickstarter with publishers, how to hit the Steam front page, how to market your game, how to get press coverage, how to get streamers to play your game, how to use a demo to turn it into an actual paycheck. Link is below. What am I doing? Pitching my course. That's you shill. If we take a look at the options menu here, and we go to the back button, which is where the F is the back button. It's right there. Left buttons, back. Okay. So this, I don't believe. Yeah, it's occurring actually here. So if we go to our options menu input here, you can see here on back is occurring here, but where is it being registered? It's not being registered. So how does it know? That's what's so frustrating. How does it know? It's almost like it's got a completely different way of doing things. Look at this. Quit options. Guys, could I unregister the event? Like, could I go to... I mean, I don't even know... Here it is. On back. Where is this being declared? Yeah, I'm going to make the demo better for Steam Deck, promise. I got to solve this first. Please, God. Look, where is this being registered? I know it doesn't have a usage. It's not being declared anywhere. It's not being declared anywhere. That's what's so weird about this. I don't know. Could be through a mono behavior, could be through this. You know? It's not being in. I don't know, guys. Oh, we're so close. It's right here. But it's not, there's none of this. This isn't being declared anywhere. What are we in the options menu? Yeah. Oh my word. So confusing. I want to know where this is being declared. Is this being used? Because I want to do on back released, and this is on back pressed. So this might cause an issue, which is good. We want it to cause an issue. Give me an error. Give me some kind of error. Nope. Let's try it here. It doesn't have to be declared if you're using Unity callback, really. Well, then how does it know what that is, though? I'm serious. How does it know what that is? How does it know what that is? How does it know what that is? So that's callback context. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. If we go back to the button menu item, okay, right there. But it needed it there. Do you have an action in your input action asset called back? I don't think so. No. No, we don't. That's what's so weird. You said it's declared on enable and or on disable. No, it's not. Not for the options menu. It's not declared anywhere in options menu. That's what's so weird. Look. Okay, Turtle Tank. We'll try it. So Turtle Tank says to do this. On back, do if context.performed. If context is not started, return. If context.performed, do nothing. Else if context canceled. We shall see. So don't do any of this. All that is pressed and then released. So that's another way to do it. Okay. We shall see. To complete, I have no idea, honestly, and I couldn't tell you. And for those of you who are thinking, wow, this guy's a dummy, yes, 1000%. And I've been saying that since I was born. Somehow I make games. I don't know how. Nope. New. Let's go back in time and make sure it works in general. Please, Lord, can you make this work in 5 minutes? I beg you, Lord. Seamus, we can't do anything from scratch anymore, man. This game is deep, 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 deep in its development. If you put a log on back, does it show? Okay, that works. I wonder if I should just cancel. Like, is it possible to cancel an action? No, it's fine, Turtle Tank. I want to know where this is being referenced. Like, who knows what this means? How does anyone know what on back means? Yeah, but nobody knows what this means. So how does Unity know? On the credits menu, it's right there. Okay. But it's not being declared anywhere. I feel like it's occurring somewhere else, honestly. I don't even think it's in that script. Why would it work? I feel like it's here. This button menu item here. Options menu input script. Yeah, we were just there. Yeah, you would think it would come from a script within this. You would think it would be somewhere here where it's saying, hey, here's what onBack does. And here's what onSubmit does. Where is it being added? My brain, guys. I don't know. iMenu controller. What is that? Switch focus. Oh, please, Lord, make it work. Dragon screaming. onBack is an input action event. Okay? So where is it? Okay, but Dragon's got it. And Dragon is answering my prayer. Dragon, what are you saying? It's referencing the back action? How is it referencing the back action? How's it referencing that? How is it referencing that? Back action, this is the main input. The name is bad, what? References back action. First lines, Thomas. Where? It's in an input component? Where? Please search Control plus F for back action. None. Dragon Snack, that's somewhere else, bro. That's this. We're worried about this. On back. Entering coding mode. 4 minutes and counting. I got 4 minutes, guys, and then this has got to work. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to make up my own crappy solution here. Back action. Back pressed. This is going to be released. We're just going to make it from scratch here and trust that it works. Okay, good, good, good. On enable, what do I, what? What the heck? Ah, yes. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. We can do this, right? Let's go. I won't be able to function this evening. As I wrap up my day, I won't be able to function if I don't solve this now. Back. There it is. Back action. Go, cancel. So what did you say, Dragon? What did you say? Dragon's got a Hail Mary for us here. On back. No. No. What are you talking about? Are you trolling me? What are you talking about? You said I literally selected it. In the options menu? I had a null reference exception? Really? Okay, let's go. Options menu. Go forward in time. Good. Okay, I had a null reference. Good. That's what we wanted. Okay, guys, as a wrap up here, we're going to see if this works, but I'm going to let you know to check out Full-Time Game Dev below. Check it out. 25% off. Blah, 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 blah. No, I didn't. There's no null reference. Love you guys.